EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Colts of Tokyo. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Quickly to the air is Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Colt defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
They followed up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now 3rd down and 7. There's Wilson to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Cook will score. Touchdown, New York.
I didn't even see that motherfucker. He came.
There's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, I didn't see that motherfucker. Where he come from?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You talk about this Jets defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The Colts send out their punter. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this is drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they send a man in motion right. Taylor is going to take this one in for the Colts touchdown. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. Tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're hardly confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So this defense for the Colts very strong in that victory a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They run again on first down. Cook to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Wilson. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And Richardson back to throw it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Cook now off the read option. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, this little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember on foot.
ready?
That becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers.
Ooh, I ain't never seen that.
The fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it second down and 12. Richardson looking to throw this. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
70. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Down the numbers. There he goes. Down the right side line. And touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead is Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Third interception in this 1st half. He's got to figure out something, because you cannot get the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Wilson changing the play. Wilson now on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to give that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, it's one thing to get the interception. It was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Extra point by Davis.
Ooh-wee.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And here's noting that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a mountain fly, and they missed an opportunity.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. They got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here comes the 7th play now in this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Wilson steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Second and 10. And motioning left, that's Pittman. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Third and 12. Richardson looking to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Rager, the man in motion. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Second down, here's Richardson. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hall. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings him to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now they send a running back in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Chris Blewett set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, Richardson eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield, under and taking over, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. That complete to Downs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Third and 5.
Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a quick first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19.
Now it's Richardson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. An audible here to get a new look. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hawk 70.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this pass caught by Gray. That one goes for 30 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options was where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. In the end zone, touchdown Jets. Garrett Wilson Richardson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try and run if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. To the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman from 10 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Richardson going to change the play here. pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 62 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Cook is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-building on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he's got Pierce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Gonna go down there, sit down there.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down.
They ain't out there yet.
What did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a 1st down there, just 1 yard.
Let's go now.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw this. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 in the 11-inch round. 3rd and 3. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Point after try forthcoming.
There they go.
And this one was over a while
Hold
ago
up.
as they just add on to their big lead.
52, Colts 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 50.
Close the door, Tony.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready, ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Trey Boo-Boo, check for me. Trey Boo-Boo, check for me.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one up. Got a man.
Sorry, hand me that. That's right, hand me that.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing.
Well, you done moved it. You done moved it that quick.
They don't care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Draft gonna start in a whole nother hour.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for two.
Did you leave it up long enough for everybody to see what? Did you tell everybody private workouts was up?
And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. If you put it on somebody, if you put it on somebody that was already 100%, bro, it ain't or 80 or 90%.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
I'm in the heat of battle, and you calling me out the blue, asking me about some shit that don't matter.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Man, I don't care, man. You shit, don't care about that. My board is good.
Able to keep leverage and able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate.
My board is good, bro. Shit. Like I said, I was gonna put it on the old boy now, but I'm in the
on 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Richardson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one finds Pierce right side. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. One last shot for Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides.
My draft is kind of going off the draft.
It ain't really both sides compete against each other all the time.
It's kind of going off who you got in the draft. Yes, but it's like each one going off your draft. Like if you don't move something or something, you going off your draft. Good. see. God damn. Five of them do. You should want to do that. So you want to do that? What? Why you always need wipes?
Sometimes use wipes. Where's some wipes?
Oh. Yeah, always. Girl, where you at?
I'm downstairs.
Why she not upstairs?
Because she's getting downstairs.
Girl. Sunday, why you not using toilet paper? Why you not using toilet paper? You need to use toilet paper. Because you can't flush that. Don't stop my toilet paper. Get on the trash. Get on the trash bag and put this right. You want to walk on that right there. Or whatever I drink, baby shit. Tell them to put it in there. Give her that. Tell them to do it in the trash bag.